Most of times, ways are easier said than done. When you are faced with reality, you begin to amend everything you have said. You change. You drop whatever religion you are in, whatever thing that the Holy Book says. You drop it. I was watching the burial of the three children of a particular man that were killed. And I was just going through comments how people were hardly reacting to that incident. I said, "Chai, but that is reality for you." Even our brothers and sisters, fellow Christians, they were all releasing curses on the person that killed those three children. They were not saying, "May God forgive the person that killed these children," because this person did not know what he or she is doing. They were releasing curses, heavy, heavy cases, generational cases. Oh my, oh my. I was like, eh? When the Holy Book says you should forgive those that offended you, so that your Father in heaven could forgive you. If one slaps you on this cheek, turn the other cheek so that the person will continue. If one person if somebody collected your pen, go inside and get even your money and add it. How many times will your brother sin against you and you forgave him or her? 70 times, 70 times. And somebody was on that comment section, releasing cases to the person that killed that man. I'm not trying to say that what the person did was okay. Because as a traditional person, I've already known that there is reward for everything one does. Here and thereafter, nothing is being swept under the carpet or in the name of forgiveness. The only little succor the person could get is by presenting himself now, making him or herself available now to the parents of these children and said, "I was the one that did it. Please, can I be forgiven?" And start asking for forgiveness for forgiveness from the souls of those children. And the government will now come out and met out punishment due for him or her. That is the only way the person's punishment would have been ameliorated or could be ameliorated. In which I know that naturally it has nothing to do with forgiveness. It's a natural occurrence. But it's baffled me mostly that my fellow brothers and sisters in Christendom, we are releasing curses, generational curses. Have you seen why problems on this earth will be very difficult to stop? Because whenever a very wicked thing like of such happened, people from their hearts, consequent to what happened, will release curses that the universe, if they are also happy, if they're also angry about that which happened, they will collect all of these curses and package it back on the body and the destiny of that person that did this when the person is reincarnating. They say generational. That was the kind of curses they are releasing. They're not even saying the guy alone will suffer it. They are saying generational. And when this generational issue comes and starts happening, because when you are releasing cases, you have to be cautious of the cases you are releasing. Because you don't even know. If you release it carelessly, you too will collect it. You don't just release cases. These generation cases that these people are releasing, time shall come when the person will incarnate It's not going. It might not reincarnate in his own direct family again. Could be another pet, another family, because the children he's going to give birth, whether a man or a woman, will involve people from different places that came to his house as his children. Probably children that are innocent. But now the universe, the people, the human beings that have seen these things, probably when the universe is also angry against this perpetrator of this act, these cases they are releasing, they are also picking it, keeping it for the generation of that guy. When such things come, they'll begin to move from one pastor to another pastor, from one church to another church, from one dibia to another dibia, seeking for solution, which they may or may not see. Because the people that release these cases, both the parents of the children, you know, the reincarnator of these children, and everybody, they are releasing these cases generationally without minding. Time shall come. It will return, it will come back. These things you are saying, they don't happen, bangidem. Because natural things do not happen, bangidem. Sun takes time before it comes out. The air takes time, it comes out. The sun, the water takes time, it comes out. The land takes time, it comes out, it produces. As these things take time to happen, that is how every natural thing takes time to happen. Those cases are not going to manifest now. They will take time. When the person must have even forgotten, when the person must have reincarnated, or even in his second reincarnation, is when he is going to collect this thing. The reward or these cases you are releasing. The person will be moving. The family will be moving from one person to another person, from one pastor's to another pastor's, from one pastor to another pastor, from one church to another church, dibia traditionalist to another religion, without any selection. Because the person, they will be shouting, "Oh God, why me? Who why me for all that I have said?" Or because then he will not incarnate with this brutal heart that he used in killing those children. He will come back with another emotional heart to pay off, so that he can be able to pay and pay off. Universe knows how to compare you into paying your karma beyond your makings. When these things begin to happen now, you begin to also cry wolf. You are releasing these curses like that. You don't reason in the curses you are releasing. Whoever that is involved. So bear it in mind before you begin to mercy on people anyhow. Think and reason if it is the reward of what they did in the time past. The worst of this type has happened in the time past. People have killed more than like this in the time past. Probably they're in this current life and they're reaping it, and you are there sympathizing. The same you that said that they should collect it generation to generation, generation 50, 70 generation, as you said it. Is still the same one that will say, "Hey, this kind of God is so wicked, it doesn't answer prayer." But now you are the one that said it, that gave the order of what the universe has recorded down, and they are making it out as written. I was reading comments. I was like, now they dropped everything they knew about forgiveness. That is how universe is. That is how natural things are. You will reap whatever you sow. Do not be deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, he must surely reap. No matter how Africans are killing themselves, the people that produce guns are killing themselves with the gun more than. Universe might force them to reincarnate that place where the gun also will be used against them the way they used it against people for no just cause. So you should learn to be careful of utterances you make, of things you do. Whatever goes around comes around. You believe that God forgives. It's good to forgive. You should not judge. But outrightly, you are judging the killer of those children without care. But that is real. That is fact. That is reality. As Brother Isaac would always say, when you are faced with reality, everything you knew or you know about that your religion, about what you have been structured to say, you drop it and face reality as it is. I want to stop so far. This life is receive what you have given to the universe, to the life. If those children in their time past gathered in any way to kill somebody, who are you? Nature has taken its course. But if they didn't, if they did not, and somebody did it like this for them, though they're already dead, they are coming back. Know that they are coming back. They didn't just die, they are just coming back in a due course, in a different way. But where are they coming back through? The parents they will come back through, have they prepared to remove these death auras, negative energies that has been meted on them out so that they don't use it again? Or are you saying Jesus has died and has removed all these things? That all things are passed away and all things are new? And you still watch things going contrary to what you believed. After it, you begin to release curses again. Let's be wise and do that which is needful for a safe and peaceful environment. Thank you. See you in my next video.